Welcome back to another playthrough. This time Slime Boy is back. From a long extended hypersleep, Slime Boy is back. Last time you guys saw him was during Coffee with Vinces, but now he is back whenever I don't have the cam on. Mainly, you know, YouTube exclusive playthroughs or, well, yeah, whenever I'm just not in the mood to have the cam on. Shall we consult the journal? I was about to say, how do I do this? Wait, okay.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
The house on the hill of a haunted place known as Boston.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
That is a weird fucking... That doesn't seem OSHA sanction? OSHA? Yeah, OSHA sanction. How do they get mail?
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
7 years ago? Is their place foreclosed?
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
We're being videotaped. If they even have power still running. I was about to say.
My mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked.
Ducky.
Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
The Finchies. I like how the wording gets pushed back a little bit whenever you walk towards it. That is pretty cool. What type of flower is that again? It looks familiar. I'm in Colorado, so it's like I don't really get to see those.
In a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
Hoof prints. Oh, it's a deer. I can't sprint. I wonder who we're playing as. Are we playing as Edith or I don't know. Or is Edith reading the writing of the Finches?
Even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it.
But you did.
I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
That just looks... That shouldn't even... How's that holding? A weird ass house, man.
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
So weird. Is it getting support from that tree? Is that what's happening?
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
This is not built correctly. Look at that thing.
As a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Freaky. Wind chimes. We're going through the doggy door. Okay. Yeah.
The doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
I mean, we're still young, 17 and all that. Wait, 17. Shall we consult the menu? 17. Why is everyone dying so young? I'm like looking at the dates. What the hell happened to Milton? The Finches have like a terrible history.
Years.
Oh wait, Edith Milton, Louis, Dawn, and Eddie.
I felt like I was home.
It kind of looks clean. Yeah, this game looks great. I know this game has
But instead
been
of a
out
family,
for
they were
years.
just memories of one.
What's this?
Like how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot.
Somehow. Well, Chinese restaurants, man, they're pretty good at delivering wherever. They are amazing. They don't need no
Or
DoorDash.
how after Louis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Speaking of kitty, the hell happened here?
The table was still a wreck from the night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Looks like Eddie needs oxygen and he's also in a wheelchair.
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
Edie, not Eddie. Eddie would probably be 2Ds, right? Yeah, Edie.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
It's a little clustered. Yeah, it's a little, yeah, there's a lot of clutter. Someone likes books, though. I don't usually frown upon too many books, but once it starts taking up space that's not bookshelf
Even the
space,
fireplace had a story.
you need to slow down on that.
Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
It'd be sinking all day long. Barbara? Oh.
Great Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
Barbara Finch. Ah, is she a film director?
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
Jeez, he went missing. Milton? Whoa, why is that door sealed with... It has like a strange lock and it's like it's bolted. The hell?
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Speaking of peepholes, Gregory.
As a kid, I just assumed every house
What
had
the
peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
That shag carpet in a bathroom?
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
What? Hell does that mean? Like the body's still in there, or?
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait. Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Barbara. Yes, and Barbie was a filmmaker.
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house. Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until
Oh.
America grew out of it.
Wait, what does that mean? Grew out of it. Well, at least it was only 2 years.
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
So wait, did she actually say how long it's been since they left? It doesn't seem too long ago. That photo looked familiar. And Molly.
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
Yeah, you would know her. Wait, 1937 and 1947? Dear Lord, she was only 10. Ooh,
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room.
it's pretty cool.
I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up. Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Ah, is this where the key goes?
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
What the fuck? This is weird.
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Was my mom afraid of? What type of messed up family do we have? How do I...
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
Okay. Watch Milton's bodies in here.
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan. But I had no idea what was behind that door. Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead. I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Why does it feel like this game's gonna be insanely depressing?
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
What's the gerbil? Ishi. There's a tree. It's so dark. What will we do?
My Halloween candy was all gone.
Oh no.
Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
I kept eating and eating.
Oh, she has like a stomach disease. Either she's not being fed or she has some type of like digestion issue or
I
something.
ate a lot of things that night.
That is plastic. Styrofoam and all that. God, she's gonna... I wonder if she dies because she's not eating... She's eating things she's not supposed to.
Then I heard chirping outside my window. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her.
Oh no.
And suddenly,
What the fuck?
I was a cat.
Okay, we're a cat, I guess.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
We're pouncing away. Okay, so apparently we're a cat.
I jumped and I almost got her. I could tell she was getting really tired. Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
Okay.
I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
Wonder if we'll hear it. Oh,
Rabbits.
get him!
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons.
Oh, hey, like a first-person
And I
perspective.
didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
Bigger. Like a deer?
A mama rabbit.
Great owl.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
Sharknado. What the? Wait, I'm stuck. Assuming we need to get in the water.
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
Hungry like the wolf. You're gonna get eaten,
I
buddy.
wanted fat, juicy seals.
Where is he?
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
I'm coming, mama.
I grabbed on tight. But I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything changed.
We're an octopus. Hello, Jackie.
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
Are we gonna grab people? Not Christmas music.
It's big, but I moved real quiet.
Holy shit. What is this girl like imagining?
stop, but also I didn't. After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And to cross the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
This is strange. Oh, we're still the
I
monster.
slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Pipe smell. Someone making Kahlua pork. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun.
I got closer and closer.
Here's... Or what's her name? Wait a minute. Is that her bedroom? Oh no, don't tell me, baby.
All my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything.
She was dreaming.
To fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
She's kind of disturbing. She's disturbing for a little girl. I mean, yeah, most kids are, but damn. Molly, what the hell?
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Speaking of Edie, is that just a nickname for... Oh, okay, for like the grandmother or something. Interesting. Speaking of Kitty.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
Ooh, what's this?
Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him. Her room was like a museum.
Oh.
For 500 years, the
It's one of
Finches have been
those.
famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island.
Orcas Island.
Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Very
Whatever's
interesting.
wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
So there's Odin. Odin Thorson. I wonder what books she have. Just kind of looking. right, let's... Oh, built 1937. Edith Finch.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon,
Or Sven.
she could also have said he was
Sven.
building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't. Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Oh, good God.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Yuck.
It was a pretty big trace.
It's disgusting. Oh, here we go.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard.
Hmm.
It's hidden in this book.
Black room? Or dark room? Oh, it is a dark room.
Sven gave
Interesting.
Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Milton. Ah. Fort Calvin.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him. I guess my grandpa
Command
didn't like
center.
history any more than my mom did.
Gonna play as a spaceman?
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Oh, do we have to use both analog sticks?
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin...
Seems like a dangerous place to have a swing.
Sam, come in. Dinner's ready.
Oh yeah.
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
He's gonna jump.
I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that,
Calvin, I'm not gonna tell you again.
maybe if the wind hadn't picked up, then maybe he'd still be here.
This kid is
But I didn't.
going pretty high.
I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother.
What the heck? No way.
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
So they have eccentric eccentric memories. Yeah.
Calvin's
Imagination and
story seemed
stuff.
familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same
What,
thing.
died at 11. Dude, I have a feeling the kid just jumped off the swing and just landed way down there. So, most likely the girl died by falling out of the tree.
Edie roped off Calvin's half of the
He-
room.
He pretty much died jumping off the swing.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Yeah, their family has some tragedy in them. That's cool. Oh. Boy, lift that. Oh, they're fake books. Interesting. All right, I'll see you guys in the next part.